Ernie Els, who missed 8 fairways on the back nine, still managed to finish the day 1 under par to stay within 3 strokes of the leader, Tiger Woods, who some of you may have heard of.
That's all for us. Don't forget, tomorrow's a big day as March Madness heads into the Ronde de 16. You can join us starting at 3 o'clock tomorrow, and Dan and I will begin our continuing coverage of the Sweet 16. We'll be joined by analysts in the field and our own Bobby Bernstein right here in the studio. The fun starts tomorrow afternoon at 3, and we'll be with you right through till 11 p.m. You've been watching Sports Night on CSC. Have a good night.
Good night.
Music. Go. Go. We're out.
Whoa.
Take it easy.
Whoa.
Dan,
When did this happen?
talking about Bobby Bernstein?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am talking about Bobby Bernstein.
I guess Dana forgot to tell you.
Yes, I guess you did, Casey. I guess you forgot to tell me.
Oh, hey, you know what, Dan? I forgot to tell you about Bobby Bernstein.
Yes, you did.
Bobby's sitting in for Jack.
What's wrong with Jack?
He's sick.
How sick?
He's got flu-like symptoms.
Oh, honestly, who doesn't?
What's the problem with Bobby Bernstein?
There's no problem.
She's good.
She's very good.
She knows college basketball.
She's very good.
Listen, Isaac's gonna want to show us pictures from his vacation, so I'm gonna get a welcome back cake and we'll have a little party in his office tomorrow.
What kind of cake?
What kind of cake?
Yes.
I don't know, Casey. Why do you ask?
Particular about cake. And I have to say, it's been my experience that men buy better cake than women. I found that women tend to get these yogurt-frosted, low-cal things laced with a rum and fruit concoction that make eating cake into something you do to be polite. So that's why I was asking what kind of cake you're planning on getting to celebrate Isaac returning from vacation.
Wow. I didn't know you felt so strongly about it, but now that I do, I guess the answer is whatever cake I damn please.
Excellent.
Bobby's coming in from St. Louis. She'll be here a little before 3.
Good.
There's no problem with Bobby?
No, ma'am.
Good.
I'd go for it.
Dana.
Can you believe I get a whole little cake speech from that guy?
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything he won't make a speech about? Is there anything he won't sit in judgment on? I mean, I am sorry to end 2 sentences in a row with a preposition like that, but no kidding, Danny.
Dana?
Yeah?
Hi.
Hi.
Here's the thing. Bobby and I have a very peculiar relationship.
I didn't know you had a relationship.
We don't.
I'm confused.
You and me both.
Dan.
When I tell people this, they don't believe me. They think I'm lying.
Don't be ridiculous, Dan. Of course I'm going to believe you.
You say that now, and that's nice, but when I say what I'm going to say, you're not going to believe me.
I'll believe you.
Really?
I'm standing here telling you I'll believe you.
Bobby Bernstein is convinced that a long time ago in a hotel room in Spain, she and I slept together and then I never called her again. Now, 3 things are important. I've never met Bobby Bernstein until she started doing field work here for the show. I've never slept with Bobby Bernstein, and I've never been to Spain. Thank you for believing me.
Danny.
What?
You never called her?
Dana, you just said that you...
Likes a phone call, Danny.
All right, listen. There's something with the stuff you guys are putting in your hair.
Let me tell you something. I put nothing in my hair. I was born with this hair, and not enough people know that.
Rebecca's gonna be here tomorrow.
Rebecca, by the way, colors her hair.
Dana, what...
She's a lovely woman, but I'm saying that is not her natural hair color.
Nonetheless, I think I'd like to keep her on as my girlfriend. Rebecca and I are in a very delicate period of our relationship, and if she's standing around while Bobby Bernstein's launching into arias about how I never called her after sleeping with her in Spain...
Should have called her.
I didn't sleep with her.
Flowers wouldn't have killed you.
You're gonna be no help, are you?
Doesn't look like it, does it?
No.
Chocolate cake. Chocolate filled, chocolate frosted, chocolate cake. Just saying. There are days. Days that separate the men from the men.
The men from the men?
That's
What
right.
does-
The second men was with a capital M.
Ah.
There are these days. This is one of those days. You should enjoy the moment.
What moment?
This moment, the Sweet 16. Expanded coverage. Don't you love expanded coverage?
Yes.
All day and all night. A foxhole mentality. Enjoy this moment.
Casey,
I'm pumping up the troops.
that's great. Let me talk to you.
All right. While I'm gone, everyone should continue enjoying the moment.
Listen to this. This is all I want to say, and then I'm not going to say anything else. I just went down to Rebecca's office, and Steve Sisko was there.
Expanded coverage all day and all night.
Maybe I'll talk about it a little bit more than that.
Steve Sisko's in her office?
Yes.
On a Saturday?
Yes.
What was Steve Sisko doing in her office on a Saturday?
Who cares that it's Saturday? What's Steve Sisko doing in her office?
Hey, Rebecca, Steve Sisko, Bobby Bernstein. You're gonna have quite a little day.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about it. I'm
Good.
not thinking about it. Good. We've got a lot of hours on the air today.
That's right.
Point is, Steve Sisko was in Rebecca's office.
On a Saturday.
On a Saturday. My girlfriend's ex-husband was in her office on a Saturday, and I'm fine.
Good.
Then I'm not saying I'm fine in that dramatic way that's obviously meant to indicate that I'm not fine. That's not what I meant when I said I'm fine.
What'd you mean?
I meant I'm fine.
Okay.
I am.
Excellent.
Look at me.
I am.
Don't I look fine?
You look good.
I do.
Good looking man, Danny.
Moreover, my girlfriend's in her office talking to her ex-husband. It's all happening on Saturday, and guess what?
You're fine?
I'm fine.
Just want you to know how frightened I am of today's broadcast.
Yeah, I hear you.
A little higher.
Me?
Jeremy.
Higher?
Yes.
There?
Too high. Actually, wait. Yes. Natalie, you go higher. Right there.
Good.
Yes.
We can come down now?
By all means, take a look. I like it. I like the visual image, don't you? The city skyline, the banner.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
What?
I'm not wild about the text.
The text?
Yeah.
It says, welcome back.
Right.
What's the problem?
I don't know. It's a little on the nose, don't you think?
Welcome back?
Yeah?
Do I think it's on the nose?
Yeah?
I suppose I do.
But it doesn't bother you?
Not that much.
You know who would bother?
Who?
Casey. I think it would bother Casey. I find Casey to be judgmental, and in my case, I find her to be hyper judgmental.
Did he say something about your hair?
No, he said something about. What would he say about my hair?
Listen to this, and this is all I'm going to say, and then it's the end of it. Steve Sisko's with Rebecca in her office right now.
Really?
Yeah.
On a Saturday?
What the hell does everybody care? I'm fine.
What do you think
About what?
about the banner?
I like it.
Do you?
It's a good banner.
You don't think it's on the nose?
Welcome back.
Yeah?
I think it's precise.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
There's an economy of language.
Oh, and that's unusual for me, like I'm the one who can't shut up.
Dana?
You're damn right there's an economy of language. I got the job done in 2 words. I think I can make another cut, yes. We don't need back. We can cut the back.
Cut the back.
Yes,
And have it just say welcome.
yes.
Welcome.
Do you have a problem with that?
He'll think you just cleared customs. He's got a point.
What if you add an exclamation point?
I'm going to get the cake.
Also, it should be a little higher on the right.
2 minutes to VTR, 3 minutes live.
Live in 3 minutes. Let me hear 'em. Continental Arena,
On 1,
Thompson Bowling,
hop on 2.
Transworld Dome,
They are coming.
America West.
On 4.
Dana, we're still waiting for Transworld Dome, but your team's on the field.
I think it's strange that Isaac isn't here.
When was he supposed to get in?
He said he'd be here well before the show started.
The show hasn't started yet.
Yeah, but he said he'd be here well before the show started. It's now 2 minutes before the show's starting.
Was he coming from the airport?
Yeah.
Maybe he stopped off
Where?
for a pretzel.
I'm serious. He was
The
supposed
man's
to.
been in Europe for 2 weeks. He hasn't had a decent pretzel. Maybe he stopped off, and that was the cause for the delay.
And how long does it take to buy a pretzel?
Well, you've punctured a hole in my theory.
Also, Bobby isn't here yet.
She called from the car.
And
Stopped off for a pretzel.
Jeremy.
It's on her way out.
Roll VTR, 45 seconds live.
Steve's got the earmarks, Casey. Where's Rebecca? I ask you that. She was gonna come by and hang out for a little bit, yet she's down in her office hanging out with Steve Sisko.
But you're fine.
Rebecca isn't here. Isaac isn't here. The strangeness about this day.
30 seconds live.
Eli's coming.
Eli?
From the Three Dog Night Zone? Yes. Eli's something bad. Darkness.
Eli's come and hide your heart, girl. Eli's an inveterate womanizer. I think you're getting the song wrong.
I know I'm getting the song wrong, but when I first heard it, that's what I thought it meant. Things stick with you that way.
In 3, 2.
Good afternoon from New York City. I'm Casey McCall alongside Dan Rydell. Lions, Tigers, and Bearcats. Oh my! We've got expanded coverage of the NCAA men's basketball tournament, aka March Madness.
We'll be taking you to Knoxville, East Rutherford, St. Louis, where the Jayhawks are about to tip off. And we want to bring you up to date on some developments out in Phoenix, so we're going to take you to the America West Arena right after this. You're watching a special Saturday expanded edition of Sports Night on CSC. We're just getting started, so stick around.
You're out.
2 minutes back.
They say it's always calmest before the storm. That's not true. I'm a serious sailor. It isn't calm before the storm. Stuff happens.
Look who's here.
Hi, Casey.
Bobby?
Hello, Dan.
Eli's coming.
I'm fine, Dad. I'm doing fine.
In 3, 2.
Hello again. We'll send you back to Knoxville in just a moment. But first, I'm joined by CSC analyst Bobby Bernstein. Bobby, is Virginia's first half press a surprise to anyone?
Dan, the Cavs came out on defense doing exactly what they said they'd do, and that's contain Martin McMurtry. Let's go to the first half videotape where you could see.
What do you know?
They said his plane landed 4 hours ago.
And there's no answer at the house?
No.
Dana, no kidding? Saturday night coming in from JFK, if you took the Triborough, 4 hours wouldn't be a record.
Yeah. Okay.
Ellie, call the airline. Call Heathrow. See if he got on the plane.
First half, the Jackets are down by 6 with McMurtry posting up, and the defense just collapses on him. That's what Virginia's been doing all season, Dan, and that's what Georgia Tech's going to see all night long.
And how's Rebecca's ankle?
I'm sorry.
Rick O'Brien. How's Rick O'Brien's ankle?
X-rays are negative, and O'Brien could see some action in the second half.
Thanks very much. Bobby Bernstein will be with us throughout the evening as we send you back to Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville, Tennessee.
We're out.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
It's hard not to notice you're a little calmer than usual.
Look, Danny, I know you're worried I'm going to go turbo on you. It's really okay.
What's really okay?
It. Yes.
Bobby,
I don't know why you're pretending you don't remember. You're obviously not addle-minded. Let's just forget it.
No, let's not forget it. You know, I've done enough rotten things to women I like. There's no question I'm going straight to hell. I don't really need you padding the ballot box.
Dan.
The reason I never called you after sleeping with you in Spain is that I've never slept with you in Spain. And the reason I never slept with you in Spain is that I've never been to Spain. And the next time you bring this up, you better be on with the photograph of me in a hotel room with you in Spain. That's me.
Yes. Can you read what it says on the towel?
Hotel de Spain?
Yes.
The Hotel de Spain is in Spain?
Yes. Can I have that picture back?
Wait a second. That's me. That's me in this picture. But that's not you.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I know this girl.
Yeah.
I know this girl. Her name's
Yes.
Roberta. Oh, holy cow.
Bobby Bernstein. Nice to meet you.
Bobby, this looks nothing like you.
Yeah,
I mean,
I turned into quite the babe, didn't I?
look, honestly,
Yeah. My ankle's fine.
Hey!
What's my sonnet? Chop me up with cortisone. I'm good to go.
This is Rebecca Wells. She works downstairs. Bobby Bernstein.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You have time for coffee?
Nah, do I have a little time?
4.5 minutes.
I'm gonna look at tape.
Yeah. Can I make you a sandwich?
No thanks. In fact, I really didn't even want coffee.
We have espresso and cappuccino.
But I meant
And due to a
rice.
budget surplus, I can now offer you a latte.
Damn.
But it's going to look and taste an awful lot like the espresso and cappuccino.
Danny.
No.
Was that weird for you?
Seeing Steve Sisko in your office?
Yes.
No.
Really?
Yes.
It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't weird for you.
No. It was weird for me.
Don't you want to ask me why he was there?
No.
Really?
It's none of my business.
It's a little your business.
We've been dating for 2 weeks.
He was in my office on a Saturday.
Why does everyone care it's Saturday? Would it have been okay if he'd been in your office on a Tuesday? I mean,
Would it?
it's none of my business.
So you don't want to know why he was in my office on a Saturday?
No. Why was he in your office on a Saturday?
Danny, Steve and I aren't divorced.
You're not?
No,
You're married?
we're separated.
I see.
You upset?
No.
Really?
Yes. You get away from me with that thing, huh? Of course I'm upset. What are you, nuts? Huh? Are you just some nutty nut girl who's nuts? There's a difference between divorced and separated. One is divorced, the other is separated. That's why they have those names. I never imagined in a building populated by me, you, Dana, Casey, Jeremy, Natalie, Bobby Bernstein would turn out to be the sanest person here. Separated means you're thinking about getting divorced. It also means you're thinking about not getting divorced.
Are you finished?
No, I'm not finished. Yes, I'm finished.
I'm sorry I lied to you. If it's any consolation, I never felt like I was lying. I felt like I was withholding the truth.
Yeah, that's a huge consolation, Rebecca.
Dan, 60 seconds.
So what was he in your office for? Huh? It was nothing, right? Just stop by?
He wants to go to counseling.
Let me tell you something. That guy could use some counseling. I mean, he is, among other things, an inveterate womanizer. Not unlike the title character from the song by Three Dog Night. If you choose to look at it that way, which I don't, I see it as a portent of something dark, but that's not what you meant by counseling.
No.
He wants to go to couples counseling.
Yes.
With you.
Yes.
I gotta go back on the air.
Danny.
Just a second. I'll be right back.
We're in the studio in 20.
Standby 14.
Standby FX A1, Apple 1.
What's the rule on when do you call the police?
Well, at my house, it was 15 minutes after school let out.
In 3, 2,
So much basketball, so little time. We're going to bring you some first half highlights of Memphis, Cincinnati before we toss you out to the America West Arena. But first, a paid commercial announcement from one of our many sponsors.
You're watching a special expanded edition of Sports Night on CSC, so stick around.
we're out.
Don't anybody go too far.
Hang on a second. I feel stupid. I'll be right back.
I'm saying 5 more minutes.
Till what?
Till I call the police.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, Casey.
hey, Jeremy. Boy, it's been a long time since I've been in here during a show.
I can't tell you how much we've missed you.
Thank you. So, what are you guys doing?
Sometimes it's a little hard to tell.
I think the show's going well.
Do you?
Yes.
Because your approval is important to me.
Dana, whatever we're gonna do, can we not do it in front of the help?
I'll be right outside.
3 minutes back.
What's the problem?
Let me off the hook.
For what?
You know for what?
I don't.
You do.
I really don't.
You really do.
You dumped the show off to Sally.
It was after 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's right.
Federgatti took it to a fifth set, Casey. The match was never going to end.
Plus, Gordon was here.
Yes.
And Gordon was mad.
Yes.
So you dumped off the show.
I handed it off.
For Gordon.
Yes.
And you want me to let you off the hook?
Yes.
Well, later, when there's time, I'll see if I can let you off the hook. Right now, there's not time to let you off the hook. Right now, there's our show. You let me know if something more important comes along, right?
Yeah.
Casey.
I'm there.
What's going on?
I want so badly to rip his face off.
In 10. Rebecca!
Did you think I'd left?
I was looking for you.
I wouldn't have.
Listen, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
If you want to work on repairing your marriage, I will, in whatever way you want, support that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather not think about it anymore today.
That's okay, too.
Thanks.
He's such a bad guy, Rebecca. I'm sorry if that hurts you, but I know these things. I'm not that good myself.
Can I stay here and watch you on TV?
Yeah, sure.
Eight for 12 from the field, perfect from the line. He leads all scorers with 31 points, besting his regular season average by 5. Back to Larry and George.
We're out.
What's up?
McMurtry 5 for 5 from the arc.
It's looking good.
I gotta get my head in the game. I've been out of it all day.
Dan, it's you and me next, right?
Yeah.
Body rolls and stuff?
Yeah. You wanna take a look at this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him.
I've got some pretty compelling stats from the Duke game, so if you ask me about North Carolina's
What a
bench...
jerk I was.
To who?
To you. I should have called you. If my not calling you made you feel like any less than what you are, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna start you off on the North Carolina bench?
Yeah.
Oh, and like he's never made his personal life a priority. Well, I guess we won't count the 10 years that he was married to Lisa, and I had to stand around and watch that. And who the hell is he to judge?
Dana.
No, I really don't understand this.
I know,
Who
I'm
the
just-
hell is he to judge the quality of my relationship with Gordon?
Dana.
Oh, excellent, because I'm due for another scolding.
Dana. Isaac's a Columbia Presbyterian. He had a stroke.
What?
Isaac had a stroke at the airport. I don't know any more than that.
Oh, my God.
I have to go tell Danny.
30 seconds back.
I need a drink of water.
Coaching vacancies would be good for the 7 block, but I can tease it right now.
Okay.
Dan.
Yeah.
Isaac had a stroke.
Is it bad?
Go to the hospital after the show.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
In 10.
You okay?
Yeah.
Dan.
Casey, I'm fine.
In 3, 2,
Welcome back. If you're joining us from East Rutherford, I'm joined once again by CSC analyst Bobby Bernstein. Bobby, let's talk about the North Carolina bench.
9 players are averaging at least 6 points a game. Larry Landis back from the